I see a theater built by and for the people. She sees a theater built by and for the people. I see a theater where everyone is equal. She sees a theater where everyone is equal. I see a theater affordable, exciting, audacious and inviting, empowering and uniting, for that is what I'm fighting. No time to lose, they're calling for us, can't you hear 'em? The workers waiting for us to show 'em, and Shakespeare 'em. They're coming home, back from the floors and from the fields. They're coming in with fists unclenched and hearts unsealed. The real deal. Suddenly a theater is born. When you're hungry, broke, life's gone up in smoke, and you don't know what to do. Start a theater troupe, rehearse on your front stoop, perform for anybody passing through. Can't read or write, but you can talk despite, and you got experience. Just find a way to put it in a play. All it costs you is your own 2 cents, and you got a theater. I can't be no clearer. So what you waiting for? 'Cause that's how a theater is born. Sure, Broadway's nice, but take my advice, it hasn't got a monopoly on the theater, which, if you catch my drift, belongs directly to the polity. Got no dough to spend on those odds and ends like costumes or scenery. Well, forget that stuff and do it in the rough, so long as it's something that the folks should see. Like what? Like what? Well, for instance, you've got a problem with the conditions at your job, and at the end of the day, when you take home your pay, you could have sworn you've just been robbed. Rather than just contemplating, debating, frustrating, and equivocating, you could be coming together. It's better collaborating and cooperating. Next, give everyone a role to play so you can all join in the fun. For instance, you're the worker, you're the bossman, and you're the union. The thing to note is that the theater shows us how to organize. When we work together, that's how we can cut the oppressor down to size. Mr. Bossman, hear me out, I think the mine is gon' collapse. Hoo-da-hi and Eagle Scout, get back to work and shut your traps. If I go back, I might not come up, I got a wife and kids to mind. If you won't go, my buttercup, I'll have you reassigned to the unemployment line. Unemployment, God forbid, I might as well just call it quits. 'Cause what good is work if I'm dead as dirt? Won't someone help me out this fix? We are the union and we're here to help you. Tell us what's going on now, brother, what's got you down? The boss, he says to me he'll call in replacement, and it's the only gig for miles around. We've heard it before. Good grief, it's time we settle the score. That's a relief, we got to come together. It's now or never. We'll organize and mobilize and hit 'em with a big surprise. Drop that shovel. What do you think you're doing? Put down that axe. There's mutiny brewing. You'll have to heed our demand. Right behind my back. Or give us all the sack. It's a sneak attack. It's a worker's life worth a piece of coal. Haven't you got a conscience? Haven't you got a soul? Sure seems to me unequivocally, you know, I could have sworn I saw a theater just been born. Open the paper and what do you see? War and oppression and misery. How to make sense of these atrocities? You already know what I'll say. You put it in a play. If you're working in a mine, if you're working in a shop, laying tracting on the line, or taking orders in a restaurant, if you're part of the Rotary, or YMCA, or unaffiliated, start a theater today. If you're living in the north, east, west, or south, bombing back and forth, you know what it's all about. A theater for the masses, hungry, homeless, and poor, before the moment passes. 'Cause that's how a theater, I said that's how a theater is born.